So today is February the 10th, 2022, and that has something to do with what is in this box. I will talk about that a little bit in a minute. So yeah, today is February the 10th, and that is the 15th anniversary of when I got married to Evelyne, and it is also the 19th anniversary of the day we met. February 10th, 2003, we met in the Alps in Chamonix. On February 10th, 2007, we got married. And actually, we got married twice that year. So we got married on February the 10th. We had like a civil ceremony, more like a legal thing, a small wedding. And then later in the year, in October, we had a bit bigger wedding, but only still like 45 people. And if you're a photographer, you will know that people will ask you, especially if you're a wedding photographer, who shot your wedding? And the answer is kind of 3 people. So I thought, seeing as it's our anniversary, I would show you some of our wedding photos and talk a little bit about who took them. So back in 2007, we were just starting out with the photography business, and we decided we were going to get married, but we had not much money at all. So our budget was like almost nothing. We had to pay for a venue, which we loved, and sort out catering and things like that. But we did it all on a really small budget. And when it came to photography, we didn't know much about wedding photography at that point. We didn't know that many wedding photographers, but we did know a few photographers, and we wanted them to come to the wedding as well. So we invited our friends who were photographers, and a couple of them, actually 3 of them, offered to take pictures on the day, and we ended up with some amazing pictures. We got married at a place called Polorn Fort in Cornwall in England, and it was just the most amazing location. We actually stayed there for 5 days. We were allowed to take our dogs, and everything was like super laid back. And our photographers on the day were also our friends, and they were Bianca, Bridget and Lisa. They've all shot weddings before, but they are not wedding photographers. But they just did us this massive favour because we couldn't really afford to book a top-of-the-line wedding photographer at that time. If we were getting married today, we would book another photographer, and I think that would probably be somebody like Oristi, who is also a friend of ours, but an amazing photographer, and I just love his work. So that is who we'd probably get to shoot the wedding now. But back then we had our friends, and these are just some of the photos that they took on the day. The inside of the building was pretty dark, so we don't actually have that many pictures from the inside of the building, and that's partially due to the fact that it was our friends who were doing the pictures, and they were there to enjoy the wedding as well. We didn't want them to be working all day long, but we love these pictures, and we are very grateful that we had somebody to take good photos on the day. And guess what's in the box? This is our wedding album. This is a 14 by 11 inch wedding album from Vision Art, which is the company we use for all our wedding albums. They are amazing. There you go. Now you might think, because I'm a wedding photographer, I was very organised with my own wedding album. But actually it took 10 years to get this after our wedding. So on our 10-year anniversary, which was 5 years ago, I surprised Evelyne with a wedding album. So it took us 10 years. So if you take a long time to get your wedding album organised, don't worry about it, because it took us 10 years to get our own, and we're wedding photographers. So yeah, happy anniversary to us. I will see you in the next video.